Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Ratchet Crack in Time. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is it. This is the end. Go ahead and hold your breath and count. I fucked that up massively. I got a little bit of food in my belly, so I'm feeling a lot better now. As you could probably no doubt tell. From the way I sound, I do feel quite a bit better. That was one of my big things earlier, was like I was just so fucking... I was hungry, I needed to go to the bathroom, and I kept, sitting on my ass and not doing such a thing. Well, now here we are. I'm refreshed and ready to go. Sort of. I feel a bit better about things. I'm not stressing out too much as I was earlier. So hopefully everything goes well. And I think this is either... This might be toward the Hollow plan, actually. It's starting to look like it, and if it is, we're going to go back and we're going to get all the Hollow Plan stuff done. And then we'll fight Nefarious and all that other fun stuff. And hell, who knows, I might even start a challenge run. I don't know, probably not. I remember I mentioned before that it would be cool to do like a challenge run thing for Ratchet games, like do all the challenge runs for every game. But I would have to have access to, well, all of them in order to even do that. I think this is where, yeah, it looks like there might be an oil thing up here, possibly. I might be wrong. I think I just saw the yellow tent. We're not even on the same damn Hollow Plan part of the map. Oh, god damn it. Speaking of which, how the fuck is this thing not upgraded yet? Yeah, no matter my thoughts about Ratchet Crack in Time, I want people to keep in mind that I absolutely do like this game. It's just that there's certain games that just cannot be done Let's Played. Well, that's true, but there's certain... I mean, every game can be done Let's Played. What I mean to say is that there are certain games out there that are just a little harder to do that with. And unfortunately, I feel like Crack in Time kind of stands out as one of the harder ones to do because of all the amount of stuff that you do have to do. Well, okay, you don't have to do any of this shit, but to be fair, like, what I'm trying to say is the stuff in question is, like, all the extra content, and since I'm the type of guy that would like to go out of my way to do extra content, I end up, well, getting a lot of that stuff and then making the Let's Play even longer than it should be. And yet I'm still the same person who bitches about wanting a long Ratchet game, which is also, again, funny because I don't like having a long Ratchet game for a Let's Play, I guess. I like having a long Ratchet game for my own sake. I don't remember how to get this damn stinking Hollow Plan, but I guess we'll just go ahead and hop back, because it's probably most likely over there somewhere. Because that looks like that's right about it. But I'm not sure. We might have to cross some crazy distances just to find it, I guess. Oh, it's like straight up, I think, on Nefarious... Oh, it's behind it. Yeah, it's behind this ship thing here. Is it not the one right over there? Because there's people fighting. Or is there a way to get over to that spot somehow? I just don't know how. Not that I can see. I don't know. I'm not really even sure, to be honest. I wish I remembered, but I don't. Besides, we're still missing at least another Hollow Plan anyway, so it's not like... I don't think getting this one will be the penultimate final bout, though, so... Are you gonna take me all the way over here? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, well... That would explain... Wait, no, never mind. But hey, still, that I think we're getting around to the same area as the thing we need to be at anyway. It's hard to tell, because I can't really see myself on the map, but I think we're in the same vicinity as the Hollow Plan currently. I just need to make access to getting to there. That's fully upgraded, no need to really use that much. Well, it's fine to use it. Magnet's done, I keep forgetting that it was. Saw, I think, is the only main weapon that actually shoots that I can probably get any sort of upgrades for anymore. That I can remember. Tesla coils, you know, that whole thing, it still basically requires me to have someone within the same distance. So, probably not going to do that one. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, it'd be nice if these things could shoot a little better, but it's alright. It's fine. Let's do this, I guess, just to finish this shit off. This video might be a lot longer than what it's supposed... Oh, yeah, Rift Inducer exists. I almost kind of forgot about the damn thing. I was gonna say, it should be getting upgraded soon. One would hope. Dude, you've been eating like 15 guys. How are you not level 2 yet? What the fuck? Now, I do want to say real quick that if I do end up doing the challenge mode run idea marathon concept, again, I would have to make sure that I have challenge mode available at all times for every single game. And I might have some for, like, TOD. I'm sure Quest for Booty probably has some, which reminds me, I skipped out on Quest for Booty. I don't even really own Quest for Booty, believe it or not. I have the ability to own it, I guess. I can probably go look. I think it was like $10. I may consider getting it. I may consider doing it for a Let's Play. I don't know. It is on PS Plus, so I'll probably just do it there. If it's more than $10, I'll probably just do it on PS Plus instead. I'm not spending too much fucking money on a little tiny little, you know, fucking game mode thing like that. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth the effort of something like that. Where's the fucking holoplan then? Because I don't see it. Because apparently I'm standing right on top of it, but I don't see the damn thing, of course. Well, that's what I was expecting it to be at, but the game was making it hard to find the damn thing. Because it looked like it had like a slight invisible wall there. Game, how much do I have? I should have like 9 out of 10 by now, right? I see. Okay, let's go back to the ship. Let's go get the last holoplan. Let's get the fuck out of here and kill Nefarious, and then go fight the true final boss. And then if we have time, we'll go fight Vorsalon. But I think that requires all zonies to get that, so I don't know. Yeah, the idea of a Ratchet marathon sounds great on paper, but then I would have to go through the trouble of beating every single one of them. What I could do instead is, instead of doing like a challenge mode run, what if I just... I don't know. I don't like to... I don't know. I could do an offline marathon of my own and just play the games offline and have fun with it that way. But then again, like if I stream it, then it would be pretty cool. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be nice? Let's see. We're missing one here. And looks like the one we're missing is on the Monolith Fields. Alright. The last. Metroid is no longer in captivity. Speaking of Metroid, once again I was talking about, like, I was playing with my friend yesterday. We were playing CTR. And then we were talking about, like, Switch 2 exclusives. I forget how that got brought up, but talk about Switch 2 exclusives and how... Oh, I know what it was, because I was talking with my buddy at work about Duskbloods, and that it's a Switch 2 exclusive game, and I don't think a lot of people really own a Switch 2 just yet. I may be wrong on that. I know it's sold pretty well enough, but I'm still not sure if it's sold great. I may be wrong, so just saying. Just keep that in mind. I'm probably wrong, and fuck this planet. So, if that's the case, I mean, I don't know if Duskbloods would do well or not. I mean, it's still a FromSoft game. There's a high chance it's going to do pretty well. I'm not trying to sound like an asshole and be like, yeah, fuck. Oh yeah, forgot that Clank could do this stuff. Yeah, when Clank takes care of a planet, it actually fixes a lot of the time warping bullshit. So, that's what that was for. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's always a chance that things could go awry, things could go correct. And just work out just fine. I don't know. I'm mainly just talking out my ass because I think I know what I'm talking about, but I really don't. But if the Switch 2 didn't sell very well, I'm kind of... Well, okay, never mind that. It's more like, what great exclusives did we have on the Switch 2 anyway? And when I say great, I mean great. I'm not talking about like, oh, well, you know, this game was good. I'm talking about, like, what games were actually great games. So, as in, like DK Bonanza, Mario Kart World. Well, I don't really care much for Mario Kart World. I really don't. Not because it's the popular opinion to hate it. I genuinely just don't care about it. I am much more of an 8 fan than I am that. So, anywho. What the fuck is this planet? It's always this one I always miss. Always. Every single goddamn time. And I have no idea where the fuck it's at. And every time I find it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's over there. Like, I'm pretty sure it's up there. But how do you get back up there again? It might not even be up there. I don't know. Well, there's a launch pad right here. We probably need to oil something. Question is, where the fuck's the oil at? So anywho, yeah, like all those games, you know, they may be decent games, but are they great games? And that's the question. Like, DK Bonanza was fun, but I don't think it's like, oh wow, everyone should play it. I just think like, yeah, I mean, it's a little cost heavy, but you know, if you're willing to spend the $70, you have a game that is relatively decently replayable. It's just it's not like the most replayable thing ever, but yeah. And then we got into the topic of like, well, what other games out there, like for Switch 1, like did Switch, or also speaking of which, for Switch 2, Metroid Prime 4 was good, but was it really great? That's the thing. And then we talked about Switch 1, like, were there any great games on Switch 1? And I was looking at a list, and it's like, yeah, Mario Odyssey, you know, like, I like Mario Odyssey enough now, but I wouldn't say it's, like, the best thing ever. Huge bias, of course. This is just my opinion. But then he brought up Metroid Dread, and I'm like, okay, you get one. That's a hell of a good fucking game right there. Although, I hate to be honest, I haven't played Metroid Dread in a while, and last time I didn't play it, I think I was around, it was around the point when I kind of played it a little too much. Or I'm still kind of lowering myself from that point in time where I played it too much. It's just like BioShock. Like, BioShock, by proxy, would be my favorite game. But I've played it a lot, and now it's like, it's starting to kind of wear down on me, and I don't really... It's not that I don't like the game, it's just, I've played it so much that I need to take a break from the damn thing, or I am going to eventually just not like the damn thing. So... And plus, with the way I am nowadays, like, I keep changing, and there's still another guy I have to save. I thought you were the smuggler. God damn it. But yeah, speaking about a Ratchet Marathon, I mean, maybe I could do one. I mean, yes, I'm doing a Let's Play of all the Ratchets for the most part right now, so in all technicality, it's like, well, you're already doing that. But the problem is, even though I have some time off coming up, I don't want to really waste the day away playing a single Ratchet game. I mean, I spent all day playing the reboot, or 2016 game, and as fun as that was, I wasted the whole day doing that. So, it's one of those cases of, should I really do that? Oh, I'd have to bring every one of these back. At least I can boost. Wait, I have to bring every last bit of this? No, there's no way. I think he only needs like a certain amount. I guess the tractor thing's hitting me. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility I might want to do it, but I don't know yet. Now we're done. Cool. It's a thought, okay? That's it. It's just a thought. In terms of sectors, I want to say that the smuggler ends up here, I think. And we won't wait to find out. Let's get that damn Rhino 5, shall we? Let's get that Rhino 5 and put this thing to rest. And like I said before earlier, I will consider doing Quest for Booty. Just because I'm insane, I guess. I like my Ratchet games, man. I like playing Ratchet. It's hard not to when they tend to be kind of fun. Is that a green moon? That is a green moon, isn't it? It sure fucking is. Or maybe it's not. Well, he's not here. Corvus sector. Where the fuck is he? I think he actually is just in... He's got to be in the arena sector, right? Like, I don't think he can be anywhere else at this point, but I don't know. man. I don't know. 4 more zonies to go if I really want... Oh, a special surprise. What the fuck was it anyway? If I remember correctly, I think it's a surprise for your ship. It has nothing to do with anything involving like a new weapon type or anything like that. Where the fuck are you? Bro, he's straight up just gone. Or did he ever leave the sector he was in? Or is he... Because I could have sworn that, like, we saw him in, like, 2 different sectors before. I don't know. I wish the map would tell me. But it kind of doesn't. Yeah, isn't it funny that I want to kind of slow my... Like, I want to willfully slow myself down on doing these things, but I'm having a lot of fun doing them, too. So it's like, okay, so what's the option here? What do you... I would check the Phylax, but I don't know if he's going to be there or not. At least there's only like 5 different places to go, so it's fine. We'll check the Corvus sector. Which I think Corvus is the name of the father of Clank, right? Maybe? I don't know. Anywho, so... Yeah, like, I have a lot of fun doing these Ratchet games. I mean, why stop now? I'm almost kind of done with all of them. I think that's what I'll probably do, is I'll probably slow down on anything that's outside of the reign that I should be doing. How about that? Because I was considering doing... Oh, motherfucker. I don't know where the smuggler's hiding at. Well, why would he be here? This is a completely different place. Entirely different place. So then he's probably back at the very beginning of the fucking first sector. I'm about to look this shit up to find out where the hell he's hiding at, because I can't seem to find this motherfucker. Oh, you know what? I think I know where he might be at. Maybe. I might be wrong. I think he might be. I'm going to look it up just in case. He might be on the nefarious ship. Because, like, once you collect everything, he might just be there. Oh, he's in the Axiom City spaceport. What the fuck? He's on the planet. I think Axiom is here, right? Sure is. It would have been nice if they told me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, so he shows up on the Axiom City once you collect all the holoplans. I fucking figured as much. Something was telling me in my head, like, yeah, that's gotta be the case. Now, one thing I do want to say about doing a marathon of Ratchet games is how long they goddamn take to beat. And yet again, you know, I was talking about how, like, oh, well... Ratchet games, you know, there's a lot of them that are not very long. And yet, whenever they do get long, I complain about how long they are. It's like I just cannot be satisfied with anything. If I'm not mistaken, I think that the zoning would lead me to the same place as the smuggler, or at least close to it, maybe. Or just a completely extra area to go to. Ah, whatever. If it's that bad, I'll figure it out. That's backwards, buddy. Because I want to go over there. I think this is just an extra spot. Either way, I'll still try to make this the finale, regardless of what we're up to. We're just doing a few extra little pit stops, and then we'll go ahead and finish off what we need to. Thank God for Ratchet and Clank's capitalism. Letting me just go about and do whatever and go collect bolts and then just go and beat up nefarious villains. Contact proximity. I still prefer contact. I mean, I'm sure proximity is probably a better option just by the word alone. Like, oh, it will set off regardless if it touches somebody or not. But I feel like with contact grenade, it's just going to set off as soon as it touches the ground regardless. So I don't know. Alright, let's get back to the smuggler. There should have been like maybe a teleporter into it, but I didn't see one. At least I wasn't paying attention to it. There is a teleporter, but where does it take me to? Probably over there. I don't know. I forget what those racing looking finish lines are for. I can't quite put my finger on it. I don't remember. Well, I got enemies to beat up, I guess. That's cool. I still like fighting guys every once in a while. That's fine. Yeah, for my time off, I kind of want to spend it catching up on backlog stuff, so... A Ratchet Marathon, as nice as it sounds, would be cool, but maybe I could do that in the future. But then it's like, I want to do it now. By backlog stuff, I mean RPG backlog crap, because I have a fuck ton of RPGs I want to go through, because I've built these bastards up for years of just not finishing them and shit, and it sucks. Well, that was very anticlimactic. You could have made that a lot cooler, but I guess not. Is there a teleporter in here at all? Why does that look like a chicken? Oh, it's the parrot. I was confused. Alright, I guess let's just double back. And now we have the Rhino 5. It plays music. That's its whole identity. Can we even go back this way? I'm pretty sure you can. If I remember correctly, you have to stand on top of this to even do it, because... No, I don't think there's a way back with that. We're going to have to probably just continue on from the beginning. Shit. Or from where we left off. Because once again, this game will just not let me leave. But if you do continue through a level, it will eventually put you at a spot where it's like, okay. I kind of want to show off what the level 1 would do to Nefarious. But fuck him. This is our first victim. It might... if I remember correctly, I think Rhino 5 does have some difficulty when it comes to being relatively good against Nefarious. So... It's one of those things where you're going to have to watch out for. You're going to have to use other weapons and such to do so. Oh, the finish line thing's a taxi. Duh. Where does it take me to then? Hopefully somewhere cool like my ship so I can leave. I can fuck off and go and finish off the game real quick. While I'm at it. Close that out real fast. Open this back up and yeah, here we go. How has it already been 20 minutes? I don't understand that. Because last time it was like 10 minutes and I'm like, holy shit. How are we not done yet? And now it's like, oh, it's only like 23 minutes. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Also, God, ow. I scratched the back of my neck because it was getting itchy, and I fucking hit a... I'm getting a zit on the back of my neck again. God damn it. I hate when that happens. Ugh. Oh well. It'll be alright. I had a dream last night where I had really long hair, and I wanted to get it cut from the back, because it was annoying. Hopefully that doesn't end up happening where I get too long of hair. I gotta cut my sideburns too, because it looks awful. I looked at myself from my car reflection, like, ugh. Yeah, I can notice those. Those need to go. Bad. Off topic, again, like everything else I say, but Crystar is getting a third game. It's not really Crystar 3, per se, but it's close enough. I forget what it's called, but... Yeah, that just leads me to there. We don't need to go there. I think we need to go to this. Yeah, it's a roguelike game is what they're working on. So hopefully it's decent. I don't know. I played Cry Machina, and I didn't really care for that one. I liked Crystar when I played it back in the day. So, who knows? Oh, wait, that's right. We took the teleporter. Oh. I'm pretty sure this teleports us back to where we need to go back to. Well, I don't know. I mean, it looks like that's where the hall plan area was, so yeah, probably. But I'm missing... Something's missing here. Like, genuinely, I'm pretty sure something's missing. Like, I can't... Wait, no, you think you just fly down there. That's not what I meant to do. I did it anyway, it doesn't matter, but that's not exactly what I was planning on doing. Like I said, I think you jump down here. Yes. They don't make it very obvious-ish. Alright. I love these two dorks. So the Rhino has its own special place in my heart. And the giant nefarious weapon itself will attack you from a distance. Nefarious is probably the hardest he's ever been, I feel. He has a lot more attacks that will, I feel, land more often than he did in 3, kind of. Well, okay, actually, that's not true. Now that I think about it, I think he probably was actually just harder in 3 than he was in... Did I say 2? I meant 3. You know what I meant. And now we get this raceway thing. And he's piss easy when it comes to the 2016 version. I still find it odd they put him in 2016, but I don't really mind it as much. I think it works out pretty okay for him. Yeah, you want to make sure that you have a constant speed going. Because if you don't, you're going to fuck up. And luckily, he can break nanotech boxes for you. God, these fucking goddamn hiccup things. Ah! These hiccup burps I have. Hate it. Yeah, I'm just missing every shot. That's great. What do I want to use against him? He can be Groovatroned. Kind of. And honestly, in my opinion, the Rhino 5 doesn't really cut it for me. I remember liking it as a kid, but now, I don't know, I kind of don't find it really that good. I could have probably spent some time upgrading the damn thing before I got here, but it's fine. We'll have our opportunity to get it upgraded anyway, I'm sure. I guess we can't really hit him, can we? Oh, whatever. Be nice if I can get some Rhino ammo, but you're going to have to wait a while for that to happen. Because if you keep using ammo for something else, it's going to end up giving you ammo for that instead. If I can get some level ups from this, it'd be nice, but I can't either. Yeah, as you can tell, the Rhino's not necessarily bad, but, I don't know. I used to really like it back then. Nowadays, not so much. Something about it just kind of feels off to me. Like, I feel like all these shots just miss. And I would kind of, I guess, I would just chop that up to most likely just Ratchet Crack in time shit. Because I do feel as if sometimes in Crack in Time, like when you're shooting things with your ship, things all of a sudden just miss. And I find that really upsetting. I'm actually going to think of it. I'm surprised we ended up actually getting a Rhino 5 ammo so quickly compared to everything else we've gotten. That's not normal. Yeah, this whole speed down shit sucks. It will most likely happen to you if you're not careful. At least it happens to me. Make sure you jump in the middle of these platforms, or at least the one that would make you shoot straight. You gotta pay attention to which ones go where, because you'll end up flying right off. Holy hell, are you done? I know we're on the last bit of health here, but holy crap, dude. Holy crap, Lawrence. And now we gotta do all this. Thanks for putting in a cutscene so I can watch that shit. Yeah, I gotta watch out for Lawrence doing his stuff. You can't really destroy him, though. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah. Yeah, maybe he... Okay, you know what? To be fair, Nefarious was harder in 3, actually. I gotta be honest with you, Chief. He really was. Are we able to do a... We sure can. I forgot you even could do a high jump. Yeah, if you don't have hover boots on, you could do that. I just got so used to using hover boots that it became a habit. Which is not a bad thing. That's kind of the point of the hover boots anyway, is just to use them. You know something's wrong when I'm using fucking, when I'm not using the Rhino just to waste the main bad guy here. Like, I would probably get some use out of it if I could just aim the damn thing and hit him half the time. The only thing that ever hits him is usually just the missiles. And as the name suggests, they'll miss. At least I get ammo from them, that's cool. And the problem is, too, this thing has a wind-up, just like the Rhino 4, so you kind of have to wait a little bit for it to actually be useful. There. He's done. We've done it, boys and girls. We finished off Nefarious once again. For like the third or so time now. Too late.
20 seconds until impact.
Clank, it's been one heck of a ride.
I like how Ratchet's just like, you know what? I've done enough. If we're gonna die here, well, oh well. Alright, cool. Close call. All the time.
We have been on many adventures, but the clock needs someone to protect it. It is what I was built for.
Wait, so that's it? What about the Lombaxes?
They're not in danger. They've just moved on. And we'll find them. The past stays where it is. Come on, pal. I'll walk you in.
I like Ratchet right here. Just saying, like, you know, hey, man.
I always thought that
Shit's fucked, but
Where are you going?
the past is the past.
This is your responsibility. You can't just walk away. The Lombaxes need us. Don't walk away from me. I said stop.
And then with a surprising twist, Azimuth is now a bad guy. And he doesn't really give a shit about Ratchet. Clearly. That's right. Ratchet is dead. I also do kind of funny that, like, Ratchet's like, hey, man, the past is the past. We're not going to change it. But Clank has a different way of doing things. Clank has a different sort of mindset. At least when it comes to his best friend. Honestly, I've always enjoyed that aspect of the two. Like, they really do feel like they're actual best friends, especially after the first game. Well, mainly I think I would say the future series really does a good job at showing that Ratchet does actually care, especially Crack in Time. I mean, obviously with Ratchet 1, he was kind of a bit of a dick, but I don't know. I know people don't like that aspect of him. I don't know why I can skip that for. But yeah, we go back in time and save Ratchet. There you go. He was a bit of a dick, but I do... It's not that I hate the fact that he was a dick. He was a bit of a dick for too long, though. Like, he really didn't have to be that petty the entire time. But I do get it at the same time. I mean, Quirk fucked him over, but there's no... Like, him being mad at Clank makes sense because it's the closest thing he could be mad at, I guess. But reasonably, he should have been more angry about Quark. I don't know. it's whatever.
Ratchet, we cannot let him touch that lever.
Like I said, I will admit he was a little weird. Later bits of that, so. Alright, asswipe, here we go. Now the real true final boss begins. I'm just gonna let him have everything I have now before I waste the rhino on his ass. Or even the Groover Bomb at this point. I wonder if we can use the time thing. We sure can. Doesn't last very long, but it's effective, I guess. Sort of. It can work. I wonder if I can finally put down more than 3. Sure can. I think every upgrade gives you more opportunity for putting more things down. Oops. Wrong weapon. Forgot that this is not done leveling up yet. Uh-oh. What the hell? It's a weird sounding siren there for a second. Not one I've ever heard before. So I'm getting kind of distracted in the background here. I keep hearing sirens going off. Ow! That barely did any damage, but still though. Yeah, it's probably best I do as many of these weapons, the normal weapons as I possibly can, so I don't end up having to be stuck using said basic weapons. Dude, can you fucking stop? Problem with this, though, is once he's going through that, he's not going to stop. It's annoying, but... Alright, fuck it. What other choice do we have? I'll throw out a bomb, I guess. I can't because the other one's still active. Okay, well. I did something to his ass. Got to the next phase, at least. Come on, Azimuth Dance. Look at the damage on that. It's not that good, is it? It really isn't. Yeah, I get it. It's a level 1 weapon. It's not going to hurt as much. I'm sure even if it was level 5, it wouldn't be doing all that great either. But then again, considering the fact that it's Rhino, and Rhinos usually get a lot more damage as they level up. Yeah, it probably does. Get a lot more cooler stuff. I think he can make that shit disappear, doesn't he? Like whenever he does something, he makes it disappear himself, or is it whenever I hit somebody with it? That's probably what the case was. This is a cool fight, though, to be fair. I mean, like I said, I think the idea of Azimuth... Oh, yeah, by the way, he makes pits now. The idea is neat. And, you know, to be fair, the game is pretty well written, so... It's not as if he sucks just because. Or anything like that. It's well written enough for a Ratchet game, of course. We don't expect much. Just want something fun. That's all. Yeah, and he has reflector things too, so that's what you gotta watch out for. And if you have the final armor, at least you can last a little bit longer. I don't know why I keep thinking of Ape Escape when he does that. I'm not sure if this is gonna fucking do anything. Ow. At least he only does that once. Every once in a while. Okay, Buzzblades are back. Good. That's pretty much going to help us win this entire fight. And down. And out for the count. Alright, well, it's done. And for some reason you can skip those. I don't know why. Oh, hey, look. The game's finished. Alright, so... Final thoughts. What do I still think about this game as a whole? I think it has a pretty slow start, especially... There's a lot of Bryans. Holy shit. I think it's got a pretty slow start. Only because... There's a lot of Chris's too. The tutorial stuff I find kind of annoying. Like mainly with the Azimuth tutorial shit and all those beginning planets I don't really care about much about. Overall, like gameplay, it's still pretty fun. The amount of content you have is pretty fun. The arenas are at least nice to go through. The weapons are pretty decent, especially for a future game. And in comparison to, like, TOD. It's much better in some regards too, but there are things I don't really care much about. But for the most part, I'd still say it still holds up, but definitely not as much as it used to for me. I think honestly the Ratchet reboot 2016 version tends to hit that spot just right enough but then again, it's also just too damn short for its own good. And I don't think you even get the suck cannon in it anymore, which is weird. But I think the reason why I like 2016 a lot now is because it feels like the proper modern version of a Ratchet game, while also giving me the ability to just replay Ratchet 1. And I like that. But for a game like this, there's just... I think what makes this game a lot of fun is the fact that there's just a lot of content. Yeah, you have to collect all 40 to kick his ass. Well, anyway, sorry I didn't go defeat Vorsalon. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We got the run of 5. It's fine. So next up for Ratchet is either going to be Quest for Booty. All for One, I think, came after this, right? Or maybe Nexus. I might do some of the spin-offs later. I have considered doing like Full Frontal, All for One, and we got Nexus, All for One, Full Frontal, Rift Apart, and Quest for Booty. I would like to do Jack 3 as well. Oh, that's the clock. At some point, and Sly 3. I want to get done with the PS2 platformers, just so I'm done with it. But I don't know just yet. We'll see. If you want to go back to challenge mode at any point at all, you can through this portal. Yeah, so that was cracking time. I'll see you guys for when I decide to do more Ratchet content, which might be soon, so look out for it. And I'm mainly just going to probably do Ratchet for a while. I don't think I'm going to bother with too much of anything else outside of like the PS2 platformers, just because. Just saying. I don't know. I feel like doing Ratchet, and I kind of want to slow down on doing anything else outside of that. So, yeah. Alright. Well, that's it. So take care, everybody.